Hello, hello. What do we got here? Are we live now? Oh, it looks like we are. Okay, I believe we should be in business then, so I'm just going to dive right back into the game. Okay, so we had to take a bit of a break. There was a hack attack, and both the jump drives are ready. Alright, so I'm actually going to turn off the welder before I even get out of the cryopod, because it's right in my face there. So that's nice. That worked away while I was logged off. I had just set these. Ooh. Okay, we're getting a little bit of... Why can't I select... Oh, I know why. I put my tools in the cryopod. That'll get you every time. Let's eat one of these things. Alright, so... This welder has done its job. Just making sure it's empty. It is empty. It's nice that fits in the pocket. So... This is my ship. It has changed a little bit since last time. We have these ginormous hydrogen tanks. Let's see, can you see that? Oh, they're mostly full. The fact that they're not right full means we're probably out of ice. But we have an oxygen tank, so that means that's why I didn't die. Let's go get ice, and let's then get more uranium, because I think my teammate took... I might be wrong. Oh, are we here? Yeah. If I go and search uranium... Yeah. Oh, wow, it's all in the reactor. Okay, so I take it back. My teammate did not steal it from me. It just all went into the reactor. Which is actually tons. That's tons. And I gave some to my teammate, but not that much. And we do go through it, and we're going to go through a lot more, so I gotta get lots before we even think about leaving this place and going toward like the planets. We're going to really need a lot of uranium to support that. That's why my jump drives are turned off right now, because I only have one reactor and maybe like 3 batteries. But I have, you can see underneath there, like 1, 2, 3, 4, I guess 5 reactors mocked up to build, and I'm gonna need that to power the 2 reactors, or sorry, jump drives. But I have my ship in like an invincible mode. I actually put back 2 of the solar panels, so when I have it in sun tracking kelp producing mode, it will also never get depowered no matter how stupid I am, because of those solar panels. In theory. So we're at 91% hydrogen, so it means if we search for ice, we should be out of ice. Yeah, we got most of the way there. I put like 700,000 kilograms of ice, and apparently that wasn't enough. So somewhere directly above us is the ice. So let's stop sun tracking mode. Let's view that. Oh, we're like at the ice, so that's good. I'm going to just give us a little pulse. See the acceleration now? Woohoo! Yeah! That's what I like. That's what I want to see. So, no more terribly slow, sluggish acceleration. We got all these 3 large sci-fi hydrogen thrusters on the back. And I've relocated the ions because they were going to thruster burn my cargo. But we have those for like normal maneuvers, but we got all the acceleration in the world, and I'm actually going to use some of that to slow it down here because we're already there. Okay, I'm going to slow down. I'm going to mine up a lot of ice, and hopefully now we'll get full gas tanks here. Let's slow it down a bunch here. Okay, we'll slow it right down. All the way down to like 10. 10 for a second while I get into the ice. That was a good position to be in, like basically right at the. So we're coming in to the ice. Make contact soon, so we'll slow her down a little bit. We're coming in here. Turn on the drill, might as well. So this won't take long at all to get a bit of ice. Number 3 did. Okay. Okay. Let's actually keep those on. Oh, I'm sorry. On. Okay. That's mining. Oh, I hit 4. That's why I can't turn. There we go. Okay. I accidentally hit the number 4 button that locks my gyros. So this won't take long at all. We just need a little bit more ice. Because I got 2 large hydrogen tanks. Nearly full. We're at 91%. That's excellent news because that takes a long time. I got only 3, I think it's 3 oxygen generators on board, which is actually perfect. That's tons of ice generating, but it's not. Oh, does that show up on the live stream, my friends? My one friend is weird and he changes his Steam name like every 2 days. I've had only one name, or well, basically I made it spell it ever so slightly different when I first created it, but I put the fancy F in the name. Anyway, my name has been Zaƒlow since more than 10 years ago, so, or about that. But my one friend there went by I can't even remember who he is anymore, to be honest. I met him on Embrace the Lag, which was an excellent private server. It was vanilla but with no PC limits, and at one point in time they were so redonkulous they went up to 64 players. Okay, so you can imagine the lag. So let's just see here. Ice. We could do just the same search on the side. Ice. Actually, let's go large cargo on the side. Okay, ignoring the steel tubes, this is our large cargo. And let's just stick all the ice in one spot, except. Well, it's. That's. Oops, cancel. That's quite a bit of ice, but we actually need more than that. We need quite a bit. For that 9% fuel, we actually need 200,000 ice or something. I don't know. I actually have no idea, but I know we want more than 100,000. We want 500. Well, 500,000 is tons, but no, we really do want ice left over for our breathing purposes. Because the plan is to then, so I'm going to get lots of ice. We're going to go back to the uranium asteroid. We are going to then stock up on a lifetime supply of uranium. And then we're going to charge up those jump drives. And we're going to sit here. And we're going to keep jumping. And jumping. And jumping for 60 some odd thousand kilometers with a pile of ice in our freaking cargo container. But we're going to get back to the planets. And then guess what? Then I got to scout all of the ore all over again. But then we'll be near planets. So then I don't know. That's when the real game begins. We gotta watch out for things like PvP. And we basically just gotta try our best to not give away our position. But so my buddy, Lord of Snails, he's my faction member. He has a base around here somewhere, and it's well hidden. and no one's ever gonna find it. We're far away from the planets, yada yada yada, and he's just in a spawn pod like I am. Like it wouldn't be worth your while to go all this way to hunt for like nothing. So there's no reason for any PvP for him, so he's perfectly safe. And I'm thinking that this is a good point. Like, we can have basically a deep space base, and we'll have like, because if I bring one ship way over to buy the planets, we'll have survival kit teleportation, that we could teleport a player to deep space. Anyone that's in our faction could use our survival kits to spawn way out deep in space, and we have all the ores scouted out in a little neighborhood out here, and we have these ice asteroids, a cluster of ice asteroids, so for like infinite ice. Speaking of ice, let's see what we're at now. Okay, so what text field am I at? Okay. Large. Alright, don't type then. And then this one, ice. What, did I turn my keyboard off somehow? The fuck? Okay. La 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 la. Oh yeah, we have enough ice now. I can already tell. Okay, why doesn't this type? Excuse me? The fuck? Okay, well, everything's sort of working. Let's just consolidate. See, I got lots of kelp. I've got... Oh, that's already that. We ignore those, and we go for this, and this, and this. Yeah, that's too much ice. It's way too much ice. It's actually probably plenty of uranium, but why can't I type? Oh my god, the game. Oh my god. Oh, sorry? Is there like a key that thinks it's being held down? I'm unable to type. I don't understand. Oh, and escape escapes the game. What is that? What key does that? What? Escape escapes the window. So what's that? Alt escape. What the heck? Okay, so press Alt a bunch of times. Control. Okay, I think things are working. So yeah, typing's back. Okay. Whatever that was, my Alt key thought it was pressed. Ice. Okay, good. Stone. And sorry guys, technical difficulties of new kinds. So I basically, all the ore is gone. Let's see, is it done? I have gold, so yeah, it's just ingots now. Sick. Okay, cool. Sick. Okay, cool. Let's go get uranium. Let's get a bit of everything we think we might need. But I need to, yeah, so we're chonkers now. We're obese with ice. That's what we want though, honestly. So I should have my GPS set up for, okay, I got platinum, gold, and cobalt, and uranium on right now. So let's go for uranium though, as it's sort of a priority for this journey. We're gonna need to refine like all of it. So let's see, where is it even? Alright. Still not gonna use a jump drive yet. Not quite yet. Let's lock on to about there. Now check this out. So, oh yeah, that was the view. So we've got these three big thrusters, so this is going to be so fun. We're going to turn off the brakes and go like, oh yeah. It just, bam, we're at like top speed pretty much. I'm going to do the last little bit on ions, but that's good for a big kick of acceleration. It's nice to be moving full speed. And So we have a bit of a trip to get our uranium. Okay, we're basically at full speed. So that should be, in theory, that should be a safe trajectory, but I definitely don't want my internet to fail right now. It does that sometimes. You know what, I'm not going to bother aligning to the sun at this time. We have lots of uranium, we're not going to have a power failure, and we have lots of food. Speaking of food, I'm going to make sure my guy stays well fed. Oh, that's my welder pieces. Okay, cool. Alright, cool. So, what we're going to do is, I don't know if I got this on the other live stream, but I'm going to show you warhead mining for their uranium because it's deep, and I have one single drill block on my ship, and I don't intend to put more on this. I just want a big enough hole to get my ship, and that's going to take at least 2 warheads. So hopefully hopefully it won't be too last time I did it, I did end up getting some of the deposit deleted by the warhead, but there was still enough of it left that I was able to quite a bit for fuel for my ship. So it's not like, I don't have to be exactly precise, but I would like to do it a little more precise than last time. So I'm just going to stay back. I think the blast radius, well, like I'll measure it again. In fact, I'm going to use a warhead to determine that radius more precisely this time. And then judging by my ore detector, I should be able to stay back to a safe distance. But yeah, it's already sort of a big leap to be able to use hydrogen propulsion on such a scale. It's very nice to have that kind of acceleration. Like, obviously, there's only 2 hydrogen thrusters pointing backwards, so which is quite a lot more stopping power than we had with just 2 ions. Is that? Oh, that's right. It's about to burn my floodlights there, but it's just far enough back. Yep. It's funny having, like, what this ship is built into my original spawn pod. It looks really weird from the side. It looks almost normal from the back, like almost like a ship that someone might design, but then you look at the side and you're like, the heck is going on here? It's nice because we can say, if there's space pirates, we can definitely like just turn and burn and outrun them and get away safely. So that's important. Before the hydrogen edition, I was definitely screwed. It's too bad. I should have recorded it because my buddy was online just yesterday, and he actually messaged me. He had accidentally depowered his ship, so he couldn't spawn, and he's like, hey, can you spawn in? I think your ship's nearby my ship. I'm like, what are you talking about? This server is like fine, because like we both got banned from the server by some hacker that went around and banned like 100 players from like a bunch of different servers. Like, it's freaking mean, right? So I kind of just, I was like, well, I'll wait till the update comes out maybe, and I'll like see if I can try again. And he's texting me, he's like, no, he was working away on it. So my refineries had finished, because like it was by his base. He was like making a base and a ship right over there. And my ship was over there. So because he was logging in, my ship was sitting there refining everything. So it got through all of the ores. So, and he was using my assembler, so it was like full of components, my ship. So I was able to build a lot of the large cargo container and the hydrogen tanks just with like the excess components that he was like jamming in my ship. Because like, I don't know if he uses build planner or like if he just starts assembling like a bunch of everything, right? So like everything was, it was all full of components, which is actually pretty awesome. It was, I like logged in, helped him spawn in, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm chock full of components. I could just build a bunch of stuff. So I did. And then, yeah, so now I'm, okay, let's check what's, okay, we're coming into some asteroid fields. It's so cool. Let's just sort of keep an eye on our distance. We got a long way to go still, but we can see stuff. Looks like I picked a safe trajectory, at least it looks that way. Sometimes you get closer and there's a voxel right in your face, but we look pretty safe here. This is my only known uranium deposit, so I told him about how voxel regeneration works. You don't want to park within like 15 kilometers of my uranium deposit, because then if you do, it won't reset the deposit, so we'd have to go hunting all over again. Or I would just, realistically, I'd just grind down any grids within a 15 kilometer radius and wait. Okay, so turn on the brakes. That's just the ion braking. It's going to take way too long, so I'll turn on the hydrogen when we get just a bit closer. Actually, probably turn it on now. So, burn a little bit of hydrogen, but it's worth it to get here much quicker. And let's free up the gyros. Okay, actually let's point ourselves at it now. We're at a safe-ish speed. Turn off the hydrogen, and we're heavy now. We gotta just be aware of that. Okay, you can turn off the brakes now. Yeah, see that? Voxel was, oh, I can't really point at it, but the one in the top left corner, it was hiding in the shadow of that one. And like stuff like that can cause you to collide if you're not quite careful. And I might sound like a broken record, but like you gotta be so careful. So this is the most fun place to mine. It's the best ore, but it's also the best process. You gotta blow it up. It's the best time. I think it was in my one live stream. Like I think I did show that to some degree. Wish it was a different position for the sun, but it is what it is. So I'll make sure I'm staying well far and away from the warheads. I'm going to actually sort of steer this way. Let's actually just basically bring the ship to a stop right here, because I think we're basically at it. So that's plenty far enough away from any blast radius. Alright. So first thing I'm going to do, well, let's have a little snack. Actually, that's the first thing I'm going to do. Then I'm going to deposit everything in my inventory. Then I'm going to just grab plate. And now we're like out of components again, so I'm going to just grab 10 plate. Going to go to my weapons tab. Going to grab my warhead. And yes, we're going to use large grid warheads. We're going to add that. Then I'm going to produce everything that wasn't there. And then I know from memory there's like a bit of a crater here. And it's in that crater. Actually, that's right, I need the ore detector for this. Okay, oh wait, this is the crater. No? Scheisse. I think that is the crater, hold on. Oh, see, I don't remember what now. I thought it was a relatively round crater, but this indentation is the crater. I think I'm going to bring the ship over so we have the ore detector, because it's deep. That's the problem with this deposit. But I have solutions. Where there's problems, there are solutions. Ah, I'm facing the wrong way to be using them. Let's get it on there. So we have, let's even turn on our little antenna. It's not exactly necessary, but. Oh yeah, so we can see we got a sort of a bearings that way now, but let's shine our light. Yeah, so that is a big round crater. It's just a little hard to see properly. But with some light shed on a situation like that, it should be absolutely no problem. And because I have the, oh, oops. Oh, well, I might as well just leave it open. Because I have that, the way I have that with the antenna, okay, so I guess the first warhead can go about here. Yeah, in the folds. So the only thing missing was the steel tubes. Now I think I have that in the build planner, but I'm going to clear that. I'm going to get that again. I'm also going to do this. I'm going to go right up to the warhead. Okay, and that'll help me. We're far enough away, I think my ship is safe. And bink. And then, so now we do this again. And the reason I GPS mark that is I need to know about the blast radius again. The cool thing about this is it doesn't need a battery or anything, we just do this. And if I didn't screw up, my ship should be safe. Oh, it's a little close, isn't it? Okay, so that's about the size of the hole. So that GPS marker, and then we line those two up. We can subtract those two numbers. So, no, sorry, let's first of all, let's just go toward this. $23. Let's call it 25. So we could just go ahead and put another one here. See what I'm doing? See what I'm saying? See what I'm doing? I like the fast assembler. So I guess I made a line like this. Oops, I turned off my jetpack. Okay. So I made a line like this, and then I guess I missed a little bit, but I kind of go straight that way toward it. And I also measuring the distance. No, it's about 25 meters. Probably plus or minus quite a bit, but we'll see where we get with this. It's pretty normal mining practice, isn't it? I think that's normal. I think people do that all the time. So, okay, now where were we at? We're almost there, right? 3 warheads? Not quite. So, I'm going to go to about here-ish. I'm gonna go. Wait, I guess. No, I need like. Alright. So, I'm gonna try and place the warhead right on that point. So, first of all, I need to. Why don't I just do like the build planner like this? I go. What the heck? I mean, boom, and then I go put that back, and then alright. So now I should be able to just go Oh, I can't withdraw that. Now produce it. Wait a little bit. And then we should be able to go over here. And then we'll place it exactly here. Come on, be chill. Okay, relax. Okay. We'll just go ahead and put it a little bit close, like here. Not that close. Oh, okay. So like using... Oh. Why is it red? Okay, let's like... Oh. Okay, well that's good. Good enough. See what I mean? See what I'm saying? I'm trying to like be precise about it, but... Well, it doesn't have to be welded all the way up, does it? Or does it? That's welded. Now let's go. Let's get out of here. So... Now it'll be pretty much there. Let's see. Oh, it's right there. Perfect. That's perfect. So no wasting time with like trying to right click it. Like just, I think before I only used 2 warheads. I don't know why it took me 3 this time, but it's because I'm not that good. But all right, let's see. Now we got to be careful. It is a small opening still, and I have a very weak ship. And I'm not even close to lined up, but let's get in there. Oh my god, it's such a weak ship. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to turn on the hydrogen. I'm going to be very cautious not to press the forward key while the hydrogen's on. Like, not even for a second. Okay. It's pretty slow shit, but guys, I can fit in there, can't I? It's tight, it's so tight. I really don't need the kelp farms all like where they are at now. I should rearrange that a bit. Okay, we are in. And see, I did waste a bit of the ore. Hey, there's cobalt on this asteroid? That's good to know. I'm gonna scrape in the ceiling. That's the good stuff right there. Alright. It's important. This is very important work. We need this stuff before we leave. We need a lot of it. I actually think that when I did this in the past, I even had to stop part way there and go hunting for more uranium en route. Just because you do burn through a lot of it charging the jump drives again and again and again. And it depends on your build, like how heavy your ship is, and so I only put 2 jump drives on the ship. It means, and it's pretty heavy, so it's going to be a lot of jumps. We're not going to go very far with each jump. And but the thing is, it's only 64,000 kilometers or so this time. In the past, I think I would have had to go like 200,000 kilometers before just to get back to the planet, so this is actually not as bad. But yeah, we're gonna fill this up with stone and uranium, and it's gonna be a long time before we have enough to leave. I might have to do this a few times. And like in that meantime, maybe I should think about some provisions. Like, should I add just some minimal turrets and some weapons? Should I put a drone printer on here? Like, just because like we have all the ores here now. So what should I mine? Should we have like 100,000 of every ingot or something crazy like that? Maybe I won't get so lucky finding all the ores right away when I get there. Like, it was hours and hours of work to get all the ore before. I think that whole entire first live stream video, I think it was like 4.5 hours. Actually, that's, yeah, see, we're already in. So I think this like uranium deposit, I think it was accessible from like some cave, and I'm coming in from the warhead side of things and just getting it, whatever. So yeah, I could put some automated defenses like a missile printer with AI blocks that detect enemy lock or detect an enemy active radar or whatever, and then launch player-made missile. That might be like enough to deter people from. It would deter ships. It wouldn't deter players with the Hydroman style. Especially if they get like in visual range and they look at my ship, they'd be like, "Oh, that's an easy target." Do I build a whole new ship before heading back? I don't know. That might be the play. But then we'll be out here for like a month or something. So, anyway. I grinded my ship a little bit, yeah. We gotta be careful when you're in close to voxels like this. Like my buddy, he was playing yesterday and he bumped into the asteroid and he broke something and he had to fix it. So it does still happen. You gotta be careful. It's just tight. And especially in the uranium deposits, like without warheads, I just won't attempt it. I gotta almost like hand drill this or something, like without warheads. Like, and even how I have this much access to it, I'm still not getting it all. Like, I think it's a little bit hard to read ever since they changed uranium to be like more of a gray silver color. It's kind of hard to see. I liked it better when it was just like straight black, but that was like ages ago. Yeah, like I think that's all uranium in there. So, Lord of Snails, hey, that's it. Oh man, hi. Not oh hi man. Okay, I think... Oh my god, I can barely move this thing. Okay, what's going on? Am I backed into the rocks? I need a reverse camera. Oh my goodness, can I see like doing something like... I cannot move. Oh. Oh, wrong way. Okay. Oh. Okay, I see. Oh my god, it's just like my parking space at my apartment. For frick's sakes. Okay. Okay. Alright, to the base. Wow, I type a lot. Okay, so let's go. That's it, isn't it? I think Lord of Snails hasn't played in a few years and is basically a kind of new player. Wow, we're at speed. Okay. There. Okay. Okay, so this is where I should be using Discord so I can just like talk to him. It's kind of the thing is like it's too much work. I don't care. Alright, so he's doing some good things here. What is he building? Let's just like have a gander. So a couple of refineries, three refineries. No upgrades yet. Oh, server's gonna restart. Oh, okay. So he's building a base. Looks like lots of cargo capacity. 3 large cargo. Um, okay, I'm rambling about past servers. Look at his starter ship. It's huge. Hey, Beba. I'm streaming live right now, just so you know. Just giving you a heads up. Oh, thank you so much. Do I have my other sweater? Where did
I got it.
Okay, thanks. Okay, oh, lots of ice left. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, I think I'm going to actually end the live stream at this time, too. So, in case this is the microphone. So, thank you for watching, and, yeah, I'm just going to keep it short this time, because, well, there's not much else to see here. We're going to just build some farms. But yeah, I wanted you to know we're still alive. The hacker did not take us down, so, yeah. Until next time, thank you for watching, and see you next time.